Hello there, guys, on Michael Jackson's birthday. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday and many, many more. I'm probably the world's worst singer, but I'm sincere. I'm sincere. So it's a wonderful birthday. Got a couple of family clues today, which is always fun. And I haven't even checked all the Jacksons. So if there's more clues, I'll bring them up on my next live. But I've been busy today. I listened to the entire Spike Lee BK party, which was great and fantastic and wonderful, and I loved it, and I worked out, and I listened the whole 7 hours, and Spike was great. Spike lost his mind at one point, talking about the injustices about black people and how bad black people are treated. And you just watch it, okay? If it's still there, watch it. It was worth it. It was great music. They picked great songs to play. So before we get back into Michael, I just gotta give my condolences. I just have to. Chadwick Boseman. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Our superhero is dead. He had cancer. And he got diagnosed. I know that sometimes I can be, I don't know. I just feel like, why did our superhero have to have cancer? You know, our superhero, the one superhero we have, and it's kind of like, you know, the white power structure. I'm sorry. They always messing with somebody for us to look up to. You know, Martin Luther King was murdered. You know, Malcolm X was murdered. I'm just saying, black people also loved John F. Kennedy. He was murdered. So was his brother. You know, Medgar Evers was murdered. Okay. So, it just seems like, and even though he was a fictional character, he was King T'Challa, and Wakanda forever, forever Wakanda. You know, from Black Panther. You know, I think he got the role in like 2015. He got diagnosed in 2016. And I'm just suspicious of racism. I just am. I mean, can somebody give you cancer? I don't know. But it just seems very shocking. And even Spike Lee brought it up today. He said that he was working on a movie with him. And they were in some Asian country, and I didn't think he said Tokyo, but one of the Asian countries, and he was working on a movie. Spike Lee said he never brought it up. Nobody ever knew. He posted a picture of himself 3 months ago, really, really skinny and looking really thin. And he was urging people to take care of hospitals so that more COVID patients could be taken care of. And they showed a clip of him on the stage with the cast of Black Panther. And he was talking about some kids that might not live to see Black Panther be finished. And he broke down because he knew that he had been diagnosed with colon cancer. So this is a big blow to everybody, especially the Black community. Our only big time, you know, superhero is now dead. He died yesterday. So rest in power, brother. Rest in power. You know, gosh, you know, and thank you for making us feel really good about ourselves and where we came from. So thank you. All right. Gosh. Okay. Gosh. The world is going crazy. Okay. I'm scared. I am terrified. Okay. If Trump gets another election. Because imagine what he's done now, and if he becomes more powerful, are there going to be concentration camps? Is he going to start arresting people in the media, arresting people he doesn't like, skipping over due process? Because he has no respect for the law. And then he calls himself the law and order when all the people around him have been indicted, went to jail, arrested. Not all of them, but the people on his campaign, 6 of them. Okay, and then the way the country is, and it's a mess. Our country is a mess, and he want to blame Joe Biden when Joe Biden is not in office right now. Then he lied and said he did 300 miles of the Mexican border wall when he's only done 5. I mean, the lies are just atrocious. Please, guys, we gotta vote, and we gotta vote him out. I'm scared to death of what another 4 years of this man will be. Hitler was, what, in 1940s? So we're talking about 75 years. It might be time for another tyrant. So we cannot let this happen. We cannot. We cannot. Power, what is it? Power, something, absolute power. You know, power corrupts absolutely. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Okay? I'm sorry. You guys who are Trump supporters and Michael fans, stop using Michael to support Trump. Okay? Stop it. All right? Just stop it. Michael would never, ever say somebody's great when they're locking up children in cages and separating them from their children and doing it on purpose to scare them from coming over the border, to send us a strong message. You come over here, we're going to take you away from your children. That was a plot by the Trump organization. Okay, so if you're a Trump supporter, you can go, because I don't want anything. I don't want any part of it, because I can't take it anymore. 183,000 dead Americans. We're doing worse than any other country on the face of this earth when it comes down to the virus. He's misusing the government, the White House, for a reality show. This is outrageous. I can't take it. I can't. I don't know. I might be leaving the United States if he gets reelected. You know, but it's Michael's birthday. So happy birthday, Michael. Happy birthday. All right, so Spike did a wonderful job. Oh, MJJ Source was Michael's old official website during the 2005 trial. Okay. And MJJ Source, I just want to show you guys something about MJJ Source. MJJ Source was shut down in November of 2009. I know what happened. Okay. At that time, do you know that MJJ Source had no black people, no black pictures of black people on their site? None. Okay, because I complained about it. Karen Faye talked junk about Michael and his parents. Oh yeah, I sent that. My friend sent it to Ramon. Okay, and soon after that, that website was done. It was over with. Okay, over with. Okay, but I want to show you guys something. And then there were issues about promises that were made by the people who were running his website. You know, Michael, of course, was not a part of. He's fighting for his life. He's fighting for his freedom. He's going through the 2005 trial, the darkest time of his life. So I believe it was Karen Faye and maybe Randy Jackson, I believe, if my memory serves me right, that were, administrators of this, and they promised signed autographs. They promised all kinds of stuff, right? But anyway, I want to show you this. They were charging $50, okay, in 2005. Okay, this is MJJ Source, was Michael's official website during the Santa Maria trial. Okay, you guys can just put it in it. In December 2004, the website changed direction, created a premium membership fee of $49.99, which would give access to hidden content as well as promising competitions and online chats, among other things. Okay, I have something here that I hold on. I don't want you guys to see stuff. Okay, I'm going somewhere with this. You guys know I'm always going somewhere with it, right? So, that sounds a little bit familiar, right? All right. So, here's Peter Michael Bobby, okay? And I saved this in January 11, 2018. He says, I was thinking about bringing back the site MJJ Source and have it as archive on Michael Jackson's Empire, jacksonsempire.com, for fans that never been on on it that time can experiences the magic during that time. This was the coming soon page back in the day. Okay, this was MJJ Source. Okay, so back then they charged fans $50 a year to be on their website and get access to special content, chat rooms, and all that other stuff. Well, my buddy, who I believe is Michael Jackson, Peter Michael Bobby, okay, Peter Michael Bobby, you guys know why I call him Peter Michael Bobby, right? All right. Let's go to Jackson, and I've signed up for Jackson's Empire, okay, and he has a premium service too, where he's charging, okay. And but for a week you get in for free and you get full access for a week. And so I've signed up, and then you can have a free membership too, but you just can't do everything in the website if you don't want to pay some money per month. Okay, so all you guys were saying Michael would never charge for a website. Well, yeah, he did. And but he turned it down because he just didn't like the way certain things were being handled. Okay, so we congratulate him for making his countdown and for him to get his Jackson's Empire online. Let me back up a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Jackson's Empire online, and it has all kinds of great stuff here. It has a social network, it has a guest book, it has the store with his products in them, it has members who are the members and everything. So you guys sign up for Jackson's Empire for my Peter Michael Bobby's website, Jackson's Empire. So we congratulate him for launching that website, and it's very professional, and this cost a lot of money. This was not a cheap website. It is not a cheap website by any stretch of the imagination, and it's very, very professional. Okay, so he has big plans for this website. Okay, so good job. Okay, Peter Michael Bobby. Okay, let's see. Spike Lee. Spike Lee did talk about Michael in the present tense, right? What did he say? He said, since I used some of Spike's footage, wait a minute, referred to MJ in present tense. Oh, he was just telling stories about Michael, and he kind of referred to him as present tense. No emotion, like he's sad that Michael's dead. He told wonderful, fun stories about Michael. And does Spike Lee, is he a believer? Did he, because I used some of his Bad 25, which he doesn't own, the estate owned, he was a work for hire. So Spike's stuff is in my Alive documentary because there's clues in there. There's Death Hoax clues in there. And was he aware that he was putting Death Hoax clues in there? Probably not. Okay, because he even told a story that how Michael kind of talks to you in a trickery type of way, that is a slick kind of way. Spike tells that story in those 7 hours. And then last year, when there was another party, I think it was last year, and the haters were like, get her out of here, like trying to say that me, who's bringing good news that Michael faked his death and Michael's alive, get her out of here, as if that's a bad thing. And Spike was like, chill, we're all family here, so, I thought that was kind of cool last year that he did that. All right, so that was nice. And he was saying, like, stop the hate. And really, we got to stop the hate. All right, so, and some people, sometimes, silence is compliance. Okay, so sometimes you can't be silent about everything. Okay, you got to speak up. All right, so let's see what else. All right, Jackson family clues. It's time for Jackson family clues. Paris girl. Okay, here we go. Paris is a trip. All right. That is kind of inappropriate for a father-daughter. I mean, this is a Photoshop. So it's a little bit like, with under cleavage here. And I don't know. It's more like a fan would Photoshop something like this. It's father-daughter, girl, girl. Okay, but that's not the clue. That's not the clue. The clue is this one. Happy birthday, old man. Old man? Why would he, a dead man, old man? That means he's 62. That means he's gotten older and older and older because he's not dead. Happy birthday, old man. Thank you, Paris. But girl, that is a bit inappropriate. I don't know. That's not father-daughter picture at all. Okay? All right. So, yeah, that's, oh, girl. Oh, my goodness. I don't know. But old man, that's a clue that Michael's still living. Okay? All right? So, and then we have another one. Another clue from one of my favorite artists in the whole wide world, Janet Jackson. And you guys know Janet is, you know, she does leave death hoax clues. She's left quite a few. She's left quite a few. You guys watch the Alive Docu-series. You go to my website, michaeljacksoninsider.com. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Janet. This is Janet's official, and that was Paris's official. Check marks and everything. Okay? Look at that. I miss you, bruh, or bra. Paris is under bra. I don't know if they kind of includes bra, or she meant bruh, B-R-A-H. Happy birthday, bruh, or bro, okay? But see the wink? See the wink? We got a wink from Janet. Hey, girl. Yes, we know Michael faked his death. We do know. Thank you, Janet. See the wink emoji. Okay. And you guys know that, hold on. Oh, there's another one from Paris. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot the other one from Paris. I'm so glad I didn't forget. I am so glad I didn't forget the other one from Paris. Okay, here we go. The other one from Paris is another clue. She left us two today. All right, so.
Can make these decisions on my own. If I had better, someone else like my shadow.
Okay, if it's a copyright song, they'll mute me. All right, so here we go. Here we go, Paris. Okay, so this is Paris. Okay, this is Paris. Look at the butterfly. Look at the butterfly. Thank you, Paris. The butterfly. So we got the wink and we got the butterfly from the wink and the butterfly and old man. So we got three death hoax clues from Jackson family members today. You know why? I'm going to tell you. Because the haters are hating on Peter Michael Bobby, who I believe is Michael, and Michael had the family give out death hoax clues to shut the haters up. I mean, how many times does it have to happen for them to just keep ignoring it because they prefer Michael dead? For real, they prefer Michael dead and say, since I say Michael's alive, right, I'm as bad as Wade and James. Because Michael being alive is bad as Michael being called a pedophile to them. I mean, it's just the reason why Michael faked his death so that he could escape the attacks. He can escape the lying media. He can escape the accusations, the false accusations. He can escape his enormous fame. But it's unfair that he worked so hard to be the greatest, to be the GOAT, the greatest of all times. And because of other people, he can't be here with us to enjoy the fruits of his labor, to enjoy his immense fame because of haters, because of racism. Okay, now let's go back to Donald Trump and Michael. Okay, Michael liked Donald Trump in the 90s. So a whole bunch of people did, especially black rappers and all those people. A lot of people liked Donald in the 90s and before. Okay, my favorite show, me and Cecil, Celebrity Apprentice. I loved it. I loved that show. I loved Ivanka. I liked them. Ivanka and Don Jr. and Eric and all the other people. I liked that show. That was my favorite show. We would record it and Cecil and I would watch it together. We liked it a lot. It was our favorite show. So I didn't set out to dislike Donald Trump. I did not set out to dislike Donald Trump. He has earned it. Over and over and over and over and over again. He has earned me. He is not prepared to be president. He is not capable of being president. He will destroy this country and destroy democracy, because the writing is on the wall, and if other people don't want to see it, they need to be put in their place, and we must get out and vote. We have to. Talking about he's done more for black people than anybody else. Barack Obama gave us a sense of confidence that nobody else has even given us in a widespread way. And Barack Obama gave $4 billion to historically black colleges. And Donald, I'm seeing that he promised $255 million. He lies so much. You know, black unemployment is horrible. More black people are dying of COVID. And he's still acting like we gonna just act like COVID and all that don't exist. Okay, the economy's good. No, it's not. The only people that are surviving are the rich, and the people who have investments in the stock market, which is not the economy. Okay? I am an activist. I am. And I've been an activist for Michael Jackson. But right now, I got to talk about the other stuff. Okay. So, another thing I want to talk about, just real quick. Michael, I can't remember who gave me this shirt. I went out to the post office today with my Michael shirt on. I went out in public with my Michael shirt off. The reason why the post office, thank you. I can't remember who gave it to me. I think I remember, but I don't want to say the wrong name and hurt somebody's feelings. So if you, I think I know, hit me up and say, Pearl, I'm the one that gave you that. I was saving this. This is the first time that I've worn it, and I've had it for like, 6 months to a year or something. I've had it for a long time. A rare pearl, and it's Michael. Okay, a little bit of housekeeping. We used, when we get our DVDs done, we used a manufacturer. The manufacturer that we used is somebody who messed up before, but we were in a jam, and our regular guy couldn't get what he needed to get it done in time, so I went back to this other manufacturer. About 10 of you guys will get DVDs that may or may not work. Just Alive 4. Only Alive 4. Only Alive 4. I will send you a new one. I will give you a promo code to watch for a week on Vimeo while you wait for your new disc to come in the mail. But since I don't know which disc worked and which ones didn't, when you guys discover that you're Alive 4, only Alive 4, it's only about 10, okay? Hit me up and let me know, and then I'll send you out a new disc, okay? And I will never ever use this manufacturer again. And you know it's the manufacturer because you'll get your DVD and it'll be wrapped up, okay? They're shrink wrap, it's wrapped. So I don't open them, before I send them out. I don't put them each in the DVD player to check them, because he has a fiduciary responsibility to make sure that the DVDs work when I buy them. I buy them. I have to manufacture them. Okay, so everybody who thinks that I'm getting all this money, Amazon is very expensive. Their commission rate is high. Plus, I have to pay for them to be manufactured. By that time, I probably make less than Amazon makes. And you guys just don't know the expenses that are going on here. Okay? All right. So, hit me up. I'd be glad to help you out. Hit me up either on Twitter private message or on my Facebook private message, or PearlJR@MSN.com. I'm still trying to get Pearl Jr. at MichaelJacksonInsider.com up, but it seems like I'm running into just little errors. So anyway, but we want to wish Peter Michael Bobby, aka Michael Joe Jackson, a very happy 62nd birthday, because 62nd Paris said happy birthday, old man. Wouldn't say that to somebody who's dead. And the butterfly and Janet with the wink. Thank you guys so much. I haven't even checked. Taj, Terrell, TJ, all the brothers. There was one Instagram that was Jermaine, but I'm not sure that was real. But it was the Egyptian. It was the Egyptians. Okay. And Egyptian with ink. It's Instagram Jermaine Jackson 5, but it doesn't have a check mark. But it's Michael in a whole bunch of Egyptian stuff. And if that was real, that would be another death hoax clue to the ink. Unk. It's spelled A-N-K-H, but it's spelled Unk, you know. All right, one last thing. Paris posted this yesterday. And we know that she's with the sound flowers, but she did post a sunflower. So all those things are like our death hoax clues, right? Because we didn't really, as fans, we didn't know Michael's favorite flower was a sunflower until Lisa Marie, you know, posted that. And that was after the death announcement. So the sunflower is like a death hoax clue too. But I like Paris, you know, sound flowers. And I don't know what's going to happen with the sound flowers. I have no idea with her and Glenn. But I wish her the best. And thank you for the clues. And, one last thing. Michael and vitiligo. You know, even though everything that I was in the courtroom in 2005 when it was confirmed that Michael really did have vitiligo, Tom Mesereau personally told me that Michael showed him his back, you know, and the back was all spotted up with vitiligo. In the footage of They Don't Really Care About Us, Spike Lee, he did a 2020 They Don't Really Care About Us with Black Lives Matters and some of the other stuff there in there. Spike Lee did. So you want to go on YouTube and watch that. And Karen Faye had told me in 2000 and 2001 that Michael really did have vitiligo. And you know how you also, and you can't say that the autopsy vitiligo because that was a body double. And probably the vitiligo spots were probably tattoos. Okay. One of the ways you know that Michael had vitiligo is because skin is a regenerative disease. Like when you see a lot of dust in your house, those are skin particles. Those are particles of your skin because the skin is always shedding and it's always rejuvenating and giving you fresh skin, okay? When people use lighteners and lightener creams and bleaching creams, that color will come back. Ask Lil Kim and ask Thomas Sosa, right? The baseball Hall of Famer, right? You can't keep your, and their colors are weird, but with vitiligo, it's permanent, okay? Except for there's been some advancements with vitiligo where you can get some of your pigment back, okay? I had looked that up and it had something to do with pepper. I don't know, but I haven't looked it up in a long time. But vitiligo, they are working on a cure for vitiligo. But that's the only way that you don't have to continue to lighten your skin. Because if it wasn't something biological from inside of Michael, the color would come back. Okay, and it would come back, you know, just your regular color because you bleach in regular. You don't bleach yourself in little spots. You bleach, you know, when they bleach themselves, your skin color will eventually go back to normal. Okay, so people that are hating on Michael for the vitiligo, you know, let's, you know, remember that he really does have vitiligo. All right, but I don't know, you know, what he looks like today. Wouldn't that be interesting? You know. All right. Okay. So anyway, that dead body isn't Michael. No, it is not Michael. Okay. We know who. We got two names for it, right? For the dead body, and we will. And if that's in Alive too. Okay. So with that, let me make sure I have all my notes. Oh, LaToya. That was weird. Okay, there is something else. I'm so glad. I knew I had something else. LaToya. This should make Ramon feel a little bit better. Why did LaToya wish Michael a happy birthday with a Photoshop? Right? A Photoshop picture. That's not, this LaToya girl. This ain't Michael. This is Photoshop. And I don't like this picture, really. Michael looks too much like a girl in this picture. This is LaToya. LaToya, that's photoshopped. It's not real. Look, people telling her, LaToya, this isn't real. This is not real. This is not a real picture, LaToya. This is a Photoshop. Okay, so is that, you know, since it's fake death, maybe it's a death hoax clue? Because I remember used Ramon Bain. She did that big press conference, right? And she used the Photoshop of Michael too. Let me see if I can find that real quick. So Ramon, you know, I guess you're in good company now, right? you're in really, really good company, because at least the family member picked a Photoshop too. But anyway, here it is. Here's the Ramon Photoshop. Remember, she did the press conference, and we found the original. Kind of looks like Marcus Williams, but not really. Not really. Not really. Even though somebody said it was Marcus Williams, but I don't think it is. Yeah, so Ramon used a Photoshop too. And so did Latoya. See, that goes to show you, people that are close to somebody doesn't mean they know everything about that person. Doesn't mean that person told them everything. Doesn't mean they know his real name either. Okay, because Karen and Brenda Ritchie did not know Michael's real name was Michael Joe Jackson. They didn't know. Okay. But they found out, right? They found out, right? All right. So we can't always believe what other people say. We do our own research, right? We do our own research. So we love you, Peter Michael Bobby, aka Michael Joe Jackson. And go on his Jackson's Empire website. And I will see you. Oh yeah, and why does Peter have the whole MJJ source archived? He said he has the whole thing archived, and he does. I mean, he's got everything. And Michael's a hoarder, right? So Michael keeps everything, right? And when we shut down websites, we archive everything too, right? Because that website was shut down like this, no warning or anything. One day it was there and everybody thought it was cool, and the next day it was gone. And they blamed me for it. Well, kind of, but not really, but yeah, but no. Okay? All right. Let's see. Let's see if there's any questions. Oh yeah, the belly, they didn't show his belly button either. Oh yeah, the fake death photos are just ridiculous. Right? I go through the death photos in Alive 2, and then I go through them even more in Alive 4. One fan emailed me and she said, oh my God, I've watched 1, 2, 3. The haters should be ashamed of themselves. If they would just watch it, they wouldn't spend so much time hating. But some people, that's their best quality, hating. It's what they know how to do. They know how to hate, so they don't want to stop hating. They don't want now what am I going to do? I can't hate her or Peter, because this is what I do every day, all morning, all night. I look for things, so I go, right? So, but I can't, it's not working. Okay, yeah, I already told you, Mandy, what to do, and I already sent you a promo code, right? So, I sent you a promo code so you can watch right now. Mandy, you can watch it right now. I sent you the promo code. You can go, I gave you the link, and I gave you the promo code, which means you can watch for free right now. Okay? Right now. Okay? So go ahead and go on there, and you can watch it for free. Okay? Let's see. TV host. Yeah, he stinks as president. Absolutely. Yeah, we got to get him out. We got to. I'm afraid the people are going to be in concentration camps, and he's going to start arresting people he don't like, and because absolute power corrupts absolutely. There it is. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. It's just going to get worse, y'all. It's just going to get worse. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, that's it. All right, guys. I love you all. And happy birthday, Michael. And I will see you guys next time.